What it do with y'all, bro? It's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, today I will be showing you guys some of the best 6-1 guard builds in the game. I'll be building Chris Paul and also Allen Iverson, so make sure you guys watch the video all the way through so you can kind of decipher which one is the better one for you. But I'm not gonna lie, these 6-1 builds is low-key making it a reason to make these small guard builds, bro. Like, you can get great shooting, great playmaking, great defense, and I mean great defense, and also have some decent finish. Like, these builds may actually be able to compete with some taller guard builds, bro, because you know some taller builds can't unlock the badges that the small guard builds, and also more importantly can't unlock the animations that the small guards can get. So you know what I'm saying, it really makes it a valid case to make these small guard builds. Now before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it, right? Now, starting off with this build, you guys see we're going with the Chris Paul version first. We gave him the name of a point guard because although he's been having some rough seasons the past few years, I still view Chris Paul as a point guard, bro. Being able to play make as good as he can, also score as good as he can, shot create, and then also being able to defend as well as he can, I gotta give him that point guard name, you know what I'm saying? And then for the position, of course, we're going with the point guard position. And for the hand, Chris Paul was right-handed, but these two things are all preference, bro. You can also even make him shooting guard if you want, but I made mine right-handed and also point guard. And then for the jersey number, of course, it's Chris Paul, a CP3 type build. We give him that number 3. And then now we press continue and we move on to the body settings. But now I told y'all, we're taking him to 6'1", and then for his weight, we take this down to 169. As you guys can see, one key attribute that we get is that 95 acceleration. And then for the wingspan, this will get interesting, bro. You're going to max out his wingspan, 6'10" wingspan. And then for the body shape, I chose to go defined on mine because I think Chris Paul was a little bit buff, so defined. And as you guys can see, when you have these longer arms, it kind of makes your build look taller. I know I'm not the only one tripping, because if you put minimum wingspan on a 6'9", he low-key looks 6'7" or 6'6", bro. If you put the max, like my Paul George build, he then looks 6'10" or 6'11". Like, it's just different things once you play with the wingspan or whatever. And I think having a max wingspan makes this build look a little bit taller, so you're not truly 6'1", although you're moving like a 6'1", right? But now that we got the body settings out the way, we move on to the attributes. Now first thing we're gonna start off with is finishing. Now you guys know Chris Paul is not a dunker or anything like that, so this build won't have a dunk. The cat's out the bag. I'll let y'all know right now, the build won't have a dunk, right? But it will have a pretty high driving layup, which is an 84 driving layup, unlocking gold acrobat, and then you take his close shot down 1 to still unlock 1 extra finishing badge, give you 11 finishing badges, and you unlock Hall of Fame Pro Touch, gold acrobat, silver fearless finisher, and also Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. Now you move down to the shooting. Now what you want to do with the shooting is max out his 3-point at 89 and take his mid-range up 1 to the 75, unlocking 22 shooting badges, and you get gold 8s and 3s, gold blinders, and also some other good shooting badges. You know what I'm saying? Gold 8s and 3s is a key badge to get because you guys know 8s and 3s is one of the best badges in the game. And then for the free throw, you want to move down to take this to 80 free throw. Of course, for the playmaker, we want to get a 92 ball handle. You don't unlock gold handles for days. If you want to unlock gold handles for days, this build does get an 86 speed with ball. If you want gold handles for days, you might have to take his speed with ball down just a little bit to unlock it, but I don't think it's worth it, bro. I want to be able to move as fast as possible, and I know a lot of you guys may say that speed with ball doesn't matter. So hey, maybe you do want to take a speed with ball down and get some higher ball handling to unlock that gold handles for days, and maybe even unpluckable on Hall of Fame. But me personally, bro, I think that I still want to have a decent speed with ball. Speed with ball is the stat where if you're in a transition or something like that, if you beat your man off the ball, those like 2 to 3 steps after the speed boost, that's your speed with ball, bro. And if you move it with a 70 something on a 6'1", I'm not gonna lie, bro, fine guy, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, gonna move up to this pass actually, bro. I'm gonna take this to 85 to unlock Hall of Fame Diamond. Like I told y'all, bro, Chris Paul is one of the best playmakers in NBA history, so we got to get that Hall of Fame Diamond, and also 85 pass accuracy, unlocking some of the best pass styles in the game, so we're not throwing slow passes. And now we move down to the defense. Also, like I said, Chris Paul was an excellent defender. Now for the defense, we're gonna give him an 88 perimeter defense, unlocking gold challenger, silver clamps, and also Hall of Fame menace. And then for the steal, bro, y'all can probably guess it, we are going to give this build a 95 steal, unlocking gold glove. This build will get gold glove, meaning that if he gets matched up in a post or anything like that, yes, he is smaller. Yes, he doesn't really have the strength. This build will get a max strength, as you guys can see right there. But he won't just have a high strength to just avoid getting back down. But he does have that 95 steal plus gold glove to help him. You guys know if somebody does a drop step and you have that glove on a high level and plus a high steal rate, you are going to get plucks oftentimes. No matter if they got unpluckable or anything or vice grip, you are going to get some plucks on them drop steps, bro. So you won't just be completely food in the paint. That's the key to this build. And also in general, if anybody is dribbling on you, you're not going to just be fooled, bro. You got the defense to help you out. But then you move down to the defensive rebound. Now this build will be able to rebound, getting bronze rebound taster. 56 defensive rebound is definitely a solid stat for this build, because I think in one of my build videos I stated maybe the Kyrie build where the build had a low rebounded, but bronze rebound chaser really helps you be able to snag boards on a small point guard build like this, so you'll be perfectly fine. But finish it off with the badge count, bro. You get 11 finishing, 22 shooting, 26 playmaking, and 25 defensive badges. And the badges that we get in each category go crazy, bro, as you guys can see. But we're not done with the build yet. What we're gonna do now is move down to the physicals, bro. Get his build at 80 speed. You want to max his acceleration out at a 95. It's the reason I took his weight down that much. And then for his stamina, you want to take this to a 95. Actually take one off his vertical and then put the stamina at 95. And then here is the build right here. You move with a 95 acceleration, get that gym rat. Yes, you're moving with a 99 acceleration with the gym rat, bro. And then the steal, you guys can see you unlock a 95 steal, gold glove, 88 perimeter defense, 92 ball handle, unlocking all dribbling animations in the game. And then you also unlock an 86 field ball, which is definitely decent for this build. And then, like I said, if you guys did want the gold handles for days, you could take speed ball down 5 to an 81, and then put the rest on your ball handling, get that gold handles for days, 94 ball handle, and then put 7 on your free throw, getting an 87 free throw now. And that's the build right there. But like I said, bro, I would rather have that speed ball. So this is the build right here that I would go with. Is the 11 finishing, 22 shooting, 26 playmaking, and then 25 defense. And then you move up into the takes. We get shot creating, we get sharp, we get playmaking, and of course we get lockdown. Now for a build like this, if I'm trying to get cheesy, it's a lot of different things I can go with. I want to pull from Limitless. Hey, I'm putting on Limitless primary, you know what I'm saying? But if I really want to be a menace and kind of a weird build, bro, I'm going to go with probably extreme clamps. And then if I wanted to go pure lock, take enhanced jump shot contest. But for Chris Paul, it will probably be something like either team takeover boost or team badge boost. I'll probably go team takeover boost, and then secondary you can go like pull up precision for the mid range. But for the different situations, bro, if you're playing like comp or something like that, or you just want to be like the best possible while still also being kind of like compared to Chris Paul with the playmaking take, I'll go like limitless range secondary. And then you finish out the build, bro. Now this is where it gets exciting. The comparisons, we don't get Chris Paul, I'm gonna just let that be known. We get Tim Hardaway, Mike Conley, and Fred VanVleet. But the name that you get for this build is a two-way three-point shot creator, which I think is a very valid name for Chris Paul. But now the thing we're going to do is we're going to max this build out at 99. And let me show you guys what badges we will get. So we get Go Acrobat off the rip. We're going to do Hall of Fame Pro Touch to help us with our layups if you use layup timing. For a build that only has layup, I suggest that you do use layup timing to then be better at timing those layups and also converting those layups, you know what I'm saying? So Hall of Fame Giant Slayer as well. And then for the last few points, I honestly don't know what I'll put it on. I'll probably take the Giant Slayer down to gold just to get fearless on bronze. But honestly, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer seems like a good badge to use. And then for the rest, I honestly don't know, bro, because I don't really want to use any of these. So I'm just putting on something like Master and Post Spin Techniques or something like that. And go to the shooting. So we'll probably do something like Gold Amp, Gold Green Machine, Silver Limitless Range. And we're going to core Agent 3s on gold. Then we can come up here and get Guard up on gold, and then be the Magician on gold. But say you don't want amped or whatever, you can come down here and get Space Creator on gold. A lot of different things you can do with the shooting. I honestly wouldn't suggest that you put your badges on shooting, because you get a lot of shooting badges. Now, of course, you can have more. Like, you can get that gold blinders if you want, if you believe in that badge. But honestly, bruh, with how I've been shooting with the 82 three-pointer build, I don't think you need any more on shooting. But hey, it's all to preference, you know what I'm saying? These builds is all blueprints, so it's all what you want to do. But that's just me. But then moving on to the playmaker, bro, obviously Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable, Hall of Fame hyperdrive come down here. We're going to core clamp breaker on gold. It's the easier badge to core, so then I get handles for days on silver, and then come up here and probably put ankle breaker on gold, or for Chris Paul, put dimer on gold, you know what I'm saying? But now to finish it off with the defense, an exciting part about this build, we're going to do bronze rebound chaser, bronze takedown artist. Now this is where it gets weird about this build, bro, because we're going to do something like workhorse, and then we're going to actually put like menace on bronze or something like that, or pick dodger on bronze, just to get those 10 badges in these two categories to then go crazy down here, you know what I'm saying? So you move down here to tier 3, and you're going to core glove on gold, get silver clamps, and then also get gold challenger. Now when it comes to this build, this is where it gets weird, but because you won't be able to have that interceptor. So I don't know if I would add all of his extra points from seasons and the quest, meaning that I would have 5 extra badge points, add them onto this build, I have 7, then being able to get this gold intercept and be able to play in the lanes like a demon. But you can also make a case for putting on your playmaking category and then putting like before on here, being able to get Hall of Fame ankle breaker or any other badges like killer combos or something. So it's honestly different things that you can do with those extra badges, which I would make a case for playmaking and defense as the most categories that you should look out for. But me personally, I would probably put it on defense just because I value interceptor more than anything like killer combos, ankle breaker, or anything like that. So I would definitely put it on defense and then get that gold interceptor. And that would finish out the build right here, bro. We're just gonna pretend like I got the gold interceptor on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the Chris Paul version of this build. Like I said, I am showing you guys two builds, the Chris Paul and the Allen Iverson version. So if you guys mess with this build, make sure to smash the like button right now, and also stay tuned for the AI build, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm actually finna show y'all right now, so let's go ahead and get right to it, bro. Now, for this Allen Iverson build, as you guys can see for the name, we have the answer. We are leaving everything the same. It's so ironic that they were both right-handed and that they were both also number 3. But for this build, I know it's an AI build. I still put him at the point guard position. I think you can go shooting guard, but I put mine at the point guard, just left him there, you know what I'm saying? But now we move on to the stats. I'm actually change these because it's still the Chris Paul thing, but the height will stay 6'1". Now moving down to the weight on this build, we will be taking this to 190. We don't get the 95 acceleration, but what we do get is a 91 acceleration, meaning that we'll have a 95 with the gym rat. Now for the wingspan, max out at 6'10", and as you guys can see, we unlock a 70 strength on this build, also unlocking a high drive and dunk, plus still getting a 91 acceleration. So this build, he will have the max strength, he will have 70 strength, plus he also gets a 91 acceleration. Now when it comes to the body shape, you guys can do a lot of things. He's 190 pounds, he's 6'1". If you want to get really cheesy, bro, you can go something like built and be completely ugly in a part. This looks ugly to me. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Like, y'all can be honest to me too. This just looks ugly. Being 6'1" and built, bro, go in the gym, bro. You don't need to be in a park. Go in the gym. Looking like this really would annoy me, which is the reason why a lot of people would make a build like this. If you guys watch LaMonster, he makes those small burly builds, and it just like, he succeeds at what he wants to do. He wants to cringe defenders out, and that's what it does to me, bro. Seeing a build look like this is pretty cringe. So you know what I'm saying, you can't go built on a type build like this, but for AI's body type, I would probably go compact. Now we move on to the settings, or the attributes. I mean, first thing we start off with is the finishing. Now this is an Allen Iverson type build. It's not Chris Paul, bro. This build will have a drive and dunk, and he will get contact dunk. So give him an 86 drive and dunk. I'm gonna move down here straight to the vertical and give him a 75, just to ensure you guys that we will unlock contact dunks in this build, the pros, right? But then you move over to the layup, you want to get an 83 driving layup, meaning that you unlock silver acrobat while also still unlocking Hall of Fame pro touch and some decent layup animation. And then for the close shot, I'm gonna take this to a 78, then unlocking 22 finishing badges. We get gold limitless takeoff, silver posterizer, silver slithery, and then also all the layup badges that I just told you guys about, plus Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, right? We are great in the finishing category. Now for the shooting, you want to max out his 3-point at 85, and then for the mid-range, you want to take this to a 77. Now the reason I took it to a 77 and not a 75 to where you unlock the 20 shooting badges is because I wanted to unlock shot creating take. Now if you didn't do this, you got the 75 mid-range, you would unlock playmaking take. If you guys want the playmaking take, of course you can go with that version, but with me being an Allen Iverson build, what would I look like without shot creating take? That ankle breaking shots, I need that, bro. So a 77 mid range, and then for the free throw, take this to a 73. Like I told y'all, a 60 free throw is perfectly fine. So a 73 free throw, you are okay, bro. Do not worry about it. But now we move down to the playmaker, bro. For his ball handling, take this to a 92 once again, unlocking every ball handling animation in the game except the dribble styles. And then for the speed with ball, take this to 86. Unlocking 21 playmaking badges right there. Now this is where the build is drastically different from the Chris Paul build. You're going to take his pass accuracy to a 75. Now is it bad? No, not by any means. It's not bad, but it will not be throwing passes as fast as the Chris Paul one. But this build does unlock, in my opinion, the best passing style in the game, which is LeBron James. So you'll be good on this build. Trust me, bro. You do not have to worry about this. The pass accuracy may look a little low, but a 75 is okay once again. Trust me, you'll be okay. But then moving on to the defense, this is the Allen Iverson build, another two-way type build. 88 perimeter defense, 95 steal. Now for the rebound, take this to 56 once again. Getting those 25 shooting badges, and then look at the build, bro. Still getting that gold glove, 88 perimeter defense. We are still great on defense. It's just the fact that now we're a better finisher, and then we're also stronger having this maxed out strength right here. And speaking of the physicals, what you want to do is max out his acceleration at a 91, take his speed to 80, and then take his stamina to a 95. And this is the Allen Iverson version right here. 70 strength, meaning you have a max strength on this build, plus a 91 acceleration. With the gym rat, you'll have a 95, and you also have a 99 stamina. and then you look at the other stats, but we get all the dribbling animations that we need. We get an 85 3-pointer, unlocking silver limitless range, and then we also unlock contact dunks on a build like this and a decent drive and layup. This build is disgusting, you know what I'm saying? But looking at all of this, bruh, also I forgot to mention, my bad, I forgot to mention, you guys may question the speed. Why are you even, some may say, why am I valuing the speed this much? Why do I put so much on the speed? Bruh, you still need some decent speed, and to the ones that's saying this is not enough speed, I think that this is enough for what type of build I'm making. This is not necessarily a lockdown build, but this is a build that can play defense. I don't think speed is that valued, being able to move off ball as fast as possible. I think this is more of an on-ball type build, having that 91 acceleration plus all the dribbling animation in the game. I don't think you need that high of a speed, and I think 80 is a good speed to have on this build, you know what I'm saying? But then, move over to the takeovers, bro. It's important for you guys to know that we unlock slashing, we unlock shot creating, we unlock sharp, and we also unlock lock take. Now, if you guys wanted the version to where you get slashing, playmaking, and sharp, I would understand, but I think this is just nasty. Having a build that can get ankle breaking shots plus something like slash and take is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to finish off this build right here, and then look at this, bro. I don't lead you guys astray. Look at this. The first comparison that we get is no other than the answer himself, Allen Iverson, Darius Garland, and Jrue Holiday. And the name that you get for this build is, I apologize in advance, a two-way inside-out creator. You guys know I hate that name, but we had to get that on this build. And it's actually pretty accurate to Allen Iverson. So we're going to test this build out. Put him at a 99 overall, and let me show you guys what badges I would use on this version. Now, for this build, we get a lot of crazy badges. I'm going to go with Hall of Fame Pro Touch and Silver Acrobat. Now, of course, we're going to try to come up here and get that Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, but first, we got to get these badges down here. So, Core Posterizer on gold, or actually Core Limitless Takeoff on gold, and then Silver Posterizer. Going to do Silver Slithery. Now, if you guys did want that Giant Slayer, say you don't time your layups or something like that, or if you don't want this Acrobat, then I would just put this all on Giant Slayer. But if you don't time your layups, because a lot of people don't, I would say just take this off right here, get Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, and then you probably just want to put the rest points. So probably Area Wizard on silver or something like that to catch lobs. But this is what I would go with. But if you do time your layups, bruh, I would say do something like this. You know what I'm saying? Not core it, but Hall of Fame Pro Touch. Then Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame, but gold Limitless Takeoff, core that. And this is the version right here. Now, like, I do want the Acrobat though. I'm not gonna lie. I do want the Acrobat. So probably just bronze and then bronze right here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just gotta have my Acrobat. But for the sake of this video, I can't decide. Let's go Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. But then when it comes to the shooting category, I'd probably do something like gold guard up. I say silver green machine. Get A's and threes on silver. And I probably want to do a Hall of Fame Space Creator and then put the last few on Limitless Range. And then for my last bronze badge, I'll probably do like bronze clutch. Now you guys say why Space Creator? This will help you trigger more animations and also be able to hit step back shots and stuff like that, which is an Allen Iverson type of playstyle, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I rocked out with the Hall of Fame Space Creator. But of course, you can also do a lot of different things, like take this off and put it on amp. But I just want to have fun with a type build like this, so I go Hall of Fame Space Creator. But then you finish off, not finish off, but come up to the playmaking. Obviously, Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Gold Unpluckable, Hall of Fame Hyperdrive, Gold Clamp Breaker on core once again, Silver Handles for days, and this one you get Bronze Ankle Breaker. I think the Chris Paul one was able to get 3 extra badges to have like as extra, but this one you only get 1, so you get Bronze Ankle Breaker, which is one reason why I may add the extra badges to my playmaking category to bump this up to Hall of Fame, because once again, it's an Allen Iverson type build. That's literally his badge, bro. Now to finish it off with the defense, obviously Bronze Rebound Chaser to get those animations. Bronze Chase Down Artist, I want to get Gold Workhorse, and then the last one I put on Pick Dodger once again, just to get those 10 badges in both categories. And then the same thing for the defense, bro. Gold Glove on Core, Silver Clamps, and then Gold Challenger. And then I say probably like put 3 on your defense to get the Interceptor at least on Bronze. But if you don't want that Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker, I would say just rock out with it all the way on defense and put all 5 on defense to get that Gold Interceptor. And this is the build right here, bro. You guys see it, getting contact dunks, being able to unlock all the dribbling animation in the game, plus still unlocking good shooting, and then crazy defense, having that Gold Glove. These are some of the best 6-1 builds in the game. If you guys agree, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel, as we are on the way to 3.3K. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.